Good afternoon, welcome back to Tea's Veggies. My name is Natasha and I'm on the island of St. Martin if you're new here and this is your first time joining me. Thank you for joining me today on this video. Today's a barren day in a garden. So what I'm gonna do is do a seed haul. So I got a few seeds in today. And I also want to show you a little bit of what I did off camera because I'm sorry there was only 2 transplanting days and I did it off camera. Today I have a little seed haul because today is a barren day in the garden, so I'm gonna open it today and show you what I got. So this is an order from MIgardener. And I ordered most of my seeds from MIgardener. I just want to show you what I got. So I got some round zucchini. I had this before, I couldn't get it to grow. I'm trying again. Braised zucchini. Golden zucchini. Jalapeno. So this is like a jalapeno without the heat. Emerald giant bell pepper. Cayenne pepper, the purple ones. New Mexico Joe Parker pepper. This one is from, it's a versatile and flavorful chili developed by New Mexico State University. I'm looking to see if I could see how hot it is. It's a sweet pepper. It's written, it's a sweet pepper. Corno di Toro pepper. This is the yellow one. And I have Corno di Toro in red. Yellow Wonder bell pepper, Jimmy Nardello pepper, Keystone resistant giant bell pepper, Serrano Tampiqueño pepper, sweet banana pepper, and one that looks kind of like the banana pepper, but this one is a Hungarian yellow wax pepper. This one is supposed to be a little hot, I think. California Wonder bell pepper, Sunbright bell pepper, Detroit dark red beet, Early Wonder tall top beet. And it came with a packet to save seeds. Oh, there's one more seed. So, Black Beauty zucchini. So this whole plot here, I planted it out. And it's mostly tomatoes and peppers. A few peppers, and then I put in a celery here, but for the most part it's tomatoes, and they look a little yellow at the tips, but they should be fine because I did put in fertilizer all throughout here, so it's just for them to take up the nutrients. So all these little plants, they're all tomatoes, some really tiny that I put in. I'm trying to make use of when you could transplant, and some small peppers here. And this is, of course, my favorite plot. So hopefully here would look just as nice as this in the near future. And I had to show you these, but I put these in the front on the same day as well when I planted these out. Look at this flower now. When you see the flower this size, it tells you that there will be a big tomato coming on the plant. And the plant is not big, eh? For now it's very short. I did plant it deep, so we have that. And I'm guessing this one is the same variety because we have this big flower as well. I guess most of these ended up being the same variety. I don't think this one will bring out a flower as big as that, but everything is condensed, and I think it's making like a little microclimate, and I'm not upset about that. So I have some cucumbers on here. In here is well packed. Then I have some pepper here. Then if I move these, there's some okras in between there. So listen, maximizing space is what was done here to the max. And if I zoom in on these peppers, you can see that it's starting to bud. That makes me very excited because that means something else will be growing in a garden soon. So that plant looks nice. So this is to situate it, is right next to my favorite plant. This tomato, okay, see, I almost squished something. So I also put in some cabbages. I'll see how they do. And I think I put in some few pak choy. I don't know where they are right now. Look at this tiny pepper, also looking to bud. If you see me start to run, it's because I feel it's gonna start to drizzle, and I came here to water. So I'm gonna try to get the watering done. This for sure is not gonna be a big tomato, although the plant is already a really nice size. So I am excited to see these in the next few days, to see how everything looks. So this patch is already starting to grow out. It's the same thing too, mostly tomatoes, and then we have some okras here and there, and my lime tree. Don't forget my little lime tree right over there. And here I have some cucumbers that started growing nicely. Those I planted, and my one, I think this is my seasoning pepper. That's my one seasoning pepper that I have right now. I just want that to really start to produce. And this area over here in the back, I keep speaking about it, so that area is going to be fixed up with some sand and such, and fertilizer as well, to try to make it a nice plot to plant. And I did go ahead and put in some onions and carrots over here. It's kind of staying a little dry. That's not what I was expecting, because there is perlite in it and there are leaves, but everything is a learning experience. So you keep trying things and keep learning. So basically that's what I wanted to show you, along with getting showing you the seeds that I got in. Oh no, here's another thing. Now I've been waiting for these to start to turn, and look at this. So these are supposed to be red cayenne, I believe. Those are the red cayenne. So I can't wait for those to change color and be their beautiful self. Look at these. These are much bigger. I don't know why this tree is doing a little better. This tree is rather small. Look at the height difference. So this one probably has more nutrients over here. It only has on two peppers. Oh, but it's starting to flower on top. This is flowering as well. So that's gonna make out to be some good peppers coming in. Then we have these eggplants. They were small for a while, and now we have an eggplant coming on. And we can see that that's not a full purple eggplant. because you could already see the color there. So this has flowers coming out in different areas, and this one's starting to flower. I just wanted to see lots and lots of food. That would make me so happy. And then after, I have to develop my medicinal herbs, get back some basils and all that in the garden. So just continue coming along for the journey with me to see all that's going to happen. I wanted to show you this. So my next round of plants, well, I planted out most of these that were here, these tomatoes. As you can see, they're basically empty. I have a few peppers. Well, this is a pepper. This says seasoned pepper, but this is a tomato seed that got, I guess, lost in between there. So with the last round transplanting, I transplanted almost everything that was here except these few things. And these parsley, I don't know why they're starting to look so bad. Hopefully they could hang on until it's time to transplant again. And these are some nice pretty celery. And the next round that I will have to transplant are these. So I have some candy stripes in here. I try to put in some flowers. Mammoth Island dill. I don't have any dill in the garden at all right now. Some more cabbage I'm trying. And you see the soil is really dry. I see some of them drying up, so I have to deal with that. I'll just lift it up and put some water below. Lime basil, I don't have any of that. Envy zinnia, teddy bear sunflower, stinging nettle, which is a good medicinal herb. Salad burnet. These are some sugar apple that I planted from seeds that I saved from my sugar apple tree. So I'm gonna pot those up and probably give those away or something. This Charleston Wakefield cabbage, you see they're kind of leggy, so they wasn't getting as much sun as they needed to, so I just put them there. Champion collards, and the lettuce didn't come up. So those I'm going to wait until it's time to transplant again, and then if they're not big enough to put them directly in the garden, I'm going to put them in a pot so they could come out of these little cells. The roots are not coming out as yet, so that's fine. It should be fine for now. This tomato plant was sprawling on the ground, so I tried to put a stake in and prop it up. And let me see if I can find, there was a tomato on it. Okay, here it is. So there's this tomato, kind of funny shaped tomato. So I have no idea what variety this is. So we'll wait and see as they grow and see what variety that is. I don't know if you've realized by now, I like the element of surprise. Sometimes it even surprises me that I don't even know what it is after. So this video was nothing long. I could only show you what I could show you because, as I said, I can't do anything in the garden today. It's a barren day. I think I have 2 more barren days to go, so we'll see how that goes. So thank you again for joining me. Thanks for being here. Thank you to all my new subscribers, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and share the video with anyone you know that loves gardening. Bye. See you in the next video.